I'm Bob.
Hi, Bob.
This is difficult. So give me a minute. Amazing, because I've spoken to many, many people, but this is different. It's kind of interesting. I guess I've known Judy longer than anyone in this room. No. I'm sorry, bear with me. This is supposed to be a the wine is better than the water. It's supposed to be a celebration of Judy, but it's very sad. Jeez.
You can do it. Come on. You can do it. No, Bob. No, Bob.
So since I've known her longer than anyone in this room, this is ridiculous.
It's okay.
No. Good. We want to hear it.
I'm the one that tells Barry how to stand in front of a group and talk and be confident, etc. But the way I met Judy is an interesting story. At the University of New Mexico, all of us frat boys would gather every year at the beginning of the year when all the girls were going through rush, which for those of you who don't know is joining a sorority. And so there I was standing in front of the Student Union building, looking over the crop of girls parading into the Student Union building so that I could pick out the one that I wanted. And those of you who know me, who knew me then, know that that's how I was. And so, from out of the crowd, right. So from out of the crowd, I picked Judy. And so I called, literally this is how it happened. I just saw her and for whatever reason said that's the one. And I called one of her sorority sisters, future sorority sisters, once I knew which sorority she pledged. And I said, set me up with this girl whose name I think is Judy Putman. And that's how it all started. So, another thing, wow, this is so difficult, I'm sorry. In 20 years, Judy and I had 2 arguments in 20 years. I'm sorry, give me a minute and I'll come out of this. So we had 2 arguments in 20 years. We were very compatible. And all of the things that you've heard about her tonight are totally true. And the reason we got a divorce is because I was immature, no other reason. Certainly not her fault. And the interesting thing is, you see all these people that get divorced, and they hate each other, they never see each other again, they speak badly about each other, but
It's okay. Just
I know y'all want to leave and go watch the recording of the football game, so I'm sorry I'm keeping you. But We were unique. The only thing, and I mean the only thing just a sec.
It's okay, take your time.
The only thing that mattered to us was our kids. And so when we got a divorce, nothing changed because the only thing that mattered to us was our kids. There were no fights about who's going to see who or who's going to do what. Nothing changed. And I'm proud to see that everybody recognizes the role that Judy played in how well our kids have developed. And I'm most proud at the fact that we proved that divorce doesn't have to be mean and angry. And every event that our family has ever had, Judy has always been invited. And Lee, as far as I'm concerned, is part of the family. He was with us today at the Lobo basketball game, sitting right next to us. He's just as much a part of our family as anyone else. And so I hope that that's a lesson to anybody who has a relationship, that the most important thing is the most important thing, and that is how you treat people and how you treat your kids. The fabulous story that Stacy told me when Judy was on her last legs in Santa Fe and sitting around the house because she was too weak to do anything else. Stacy had my car and it had a flat tire. And Stacy said something to Judy about the fact that my car had a flat tire and she needed to do something and take it somewhere. Judy went outside and said, "We got to fix Bob's tire," and literally, physically knelt down and grabbed a tool and started trying to work on the tire of my car. So that's the kind of person she was. And I think that, everybody has their own religion and things they believe in and things that they look to for help. And whether it be your religion or witchcraft, or if you're an atheist or whatever, I think that the perfect way to learn from tonight and the perfect way to live your life is to say, what would Judy do? And if you do that, I'm almost done. If you do that, you will live a very wonderful life. Thank you.
Thank you.